This is PBCTV, your channel for county programs and services. Join us as we celebrate improvements to communities throughout Palm Beach County, including groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings, new services, dedications, and more. This is PBCTV Presents.
I want to just welcome everybody for coming because this is a special day, groundbreaking for the Waterview Independent Senior Apartments here in Mangonia Park. And I believe this is the first project of its kind for the town of Mangonia Park. Is that correct, Mayor?
That's correct.
Okay, so very, very good. So you're going to be hearing in intermittence between speakers a little bit about this project and why it's so special to everyone. But first, let me just say that this structure, the Waterview Apartments, will meet all requirements of Florida Finance Corporation for enhanced structural system construction, or ESS, and will comply with Florida Green Building Coalition's Green High-Rise Residential Standards. That's huge in the industry. All 140 units will be one-bedroom residences with full kitchen, including Energy Star appliances and independent HVAC control. So a person can control their temperature independently. Durable materials such as granite countertops, plywood cabinets will ensure the high quality and low annual operating costs. So what we did is we considered all things that are convenient for our senior population. Some other proposed amenities for the Waterview. It was designed and foster greater independence for residents of this new community, and is based on the most popular, successful amenities from past projects. So we took a look at other developments such as this and kind of mimicked that as good case value. So we're going to get the program started. You'll hear from me a little bit later on about some other things. But first, I'd like to welcome to the stage State Representative Gervonta Edmonds, Representative District 88.
One thing you all should know about Mr. Lewis, he is a jack of all trades and he is a phenomenal leader. Can y'all give Mr. Lewis a huge round of applause? As he is the reason why I'm here. Anywhere he tells you to be, you should show up. So, good morning, everybody. I want to take a moment to thank Nathan Rich and the Rich Global Team, the Sun Foundation, and the Palm Beach County Housing Authority. And of course, our local leaders, our mayor, our vice mayor, and our council. And I also see the mayor of Riviera Beach here, Doug Lawson. Thank you all for your leadership. But this is special, very special. This new 140 unit housing living community is more than just a development. It's a promise to our seniors who have given so much to this community, who can live with dignity, safety, and support. Senator Abruzzo, it's about independence and connection and belonging, values that truly define Mangonia Park. And as your state representative, we just brought home $100,000 to help repave these roads. So this is a great collaboration to see that the state, local leaders, private and public are working together. When we invest in housing, we invest in health, stability, and opportunity. Every project like this strengthens the fabric of our neighborhoods and improves the quality of life for everyone. Today, we show what's possible with public and private partnership and how our vision has now turned into a reality. I just want to say congratulations to everyone a part of this project, and you don't understand the lives you are changing behind your work. Thank you so much for your service to Palm Beach County, and thank you to your service for the state of Florida. Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right. Thank you, Rep. You always do a good job. I'm gonna have to put this guy on the payroll because he just always says good, nice things about me. So, checks in the mail, Rep. Okay. Before we go on, I want to recognize any other elected officials. The mayor of Riviera Beach is in the house. Mr. Douglas Lawson, this wave. We had a few others that were coming. Is Commissioner Greg Weiss here? No? How about Commissioner Flores from the county? Stand up, assistant. Let's see. Thank you for coming. All right. Moving right along, this next gentleman I want to bring up is a good friend of mine. Just been appointed to be the county administrator for Palm Beach County. He's a stand-up kind of guy. Please welcome Joe Abruzzo, Palm Beach County Administrator.
Representative Edmonds said it right when he talked about Bruce. When I get a call from Bruce, it's one of the best calls of the day because I know he's either going to be inviting me to a groundbreaking or it's a meeting to get another project in play for more groundbreakings ahead, which means economic development for all of us. So Bruce, it's a pleasure to be a partner of yours on the government side. Love getting those phone calls. I think what you heard from the state rep said it all. In concert with the mayor of Riviera Beach being here in a different municipality. We work together in Palm Beach County. You do not see that in a lot of other jurisdictions around the state and really around the nation. And I believe that's one of the many reasons that we are so special in Palm Beach County, the way we back each other up in good times and in bad. I'm honored to join you in celebrating a project representing both vision and collaboration. The Waterview Apartment project is the result of a strong partnership with the collaborations of the Sun Foundation, the Palm Beach County Housing Authority, the Palm Beach County Department of Housing and Economic Development. Each partner played a vital role, from project management and financial modeling to supportive services, planning, and property management. Palm Beach County is providing $13.75 million in funding, representing our ongoing investment in safe and stable housing for working families and seniors. A 6-story concrete building with 5 levels of residential apartments and above-ground level parking, bringing 140 affordable 1-bedroom apartments to your town. Now, I have to say, we wouldn't be here without our county commission, especially Commissioner Bobby Powell. I do have to recognize our incredible county staff, where these numbers that I read, it wouldn't have gotten done. First and foremost, our Deputy Administrator, Tammy Fields. Our Director of Housing and Economic Development, Jonathan Brown. And I see Carlos and many others from the team. But it is my pleasure to help shovel in some dirt in a little bit and get this, what seems to be an amazing project, into play, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Okay, moving right along. This next person is representing District 7, Palm Beach County Commissioner Bobby Powell. I didn't know that she was such a powerful speaker, so whenever he's not available, he sends Ms. Teresa. So Ms. Teresa, please come to the stage.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. Lewis. I am Teresa Lawrence. I am here on behalf of Commissioner Bobby Powell, who could not be here today. So I just want to say thank you to all of the partners who participated in this great event. It is so very much needed. Good morning, everyone. It is inspiring to see what collaboration can accomplish. And I am proud to share how the Waterview Apartments will improve lives right here in Palm Beach County. The Waterview Apartments at Mangonia Park exemplifies Palm Beach County's continued commitment to expanding affordable and accessible housing options for seniors and adults with disabilities who are at risk of homelessness. This initiative ensures that vulnerable residents, particularly older adults and individuals with physical or developmental disabilities, have safe, supportive, and sustainable homes within their communities. Of the 140 units, 84 are designated for households earning up to 80% of the area median income, and 56 units are designated for those earning 30% of the area median income. Residents will benefit from a 40-year affordability period, guaranteeing lasting housing stability and protection from future rent increases. On-site supportive services will include 24-hour emergency assistance and resident wellness check-ins, on-site physicians, a home health office, and a wellness center, arts and crafts rooms, computer stations, and scheduled social therapeutic activities. A building will be offered with covered parking, a secured elevator courtyard, and beautiful landscaping with walkways, seating areas. Conveniently located near I-95, Palm Tran, and the Mangonia Park Tri-Rail Station, residents will have access to transportation, recreation, and essential services. We are proud to celebrate this successful public-private initiative, reflecting our shared commitment to changing lives and transforming neighborhoods into balanced communities. It is when these collaborations come to fruition that I can truly say a life of service is a life that counts. Thank you all very much.
Well, as I said, she's a pretty eloquent speaker. She actually stole some of my script, so I'm going to cross that off. Thank you, Teresa, making my job real easy. And now we're going to move into the part of the program that we believe one of our premier partners, the town of Mangonia Park, Mayor Alberry, please come to the stage, and please, commissioners, join him. They're a key partner in this, have helped us to get through to where we are today.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me okay? All right, one of the things, of course, and I'll just begin by saying this, and one of the things that we try so hard to do within our council meetings is to teach our council members how to walk upstairs. They didn't come to that particular meeting, so we're going to try it again. In all seriousness, we want to just thank you so much, and we don't have any prepared scripts. We just want to speak from the heart. One of the things, of course, when the project was first presented to us, Jonathan came to the town and he had this vision, this idea about some of the things that could be done in town. And so we sat down, and it is always a wonderful thing when you can get together with a developer and you can begin to share your ideas and your visions. Because one of the things, of course, that we all know, particularly those in elected office, we know and understand our constituents and what their desires and their needs are. And so it's really important that developers listen to that, and I can say beyond certainty and that happened in this process. As we had plans submitted to us, and we were looking at elevations and various other things, and we began to sort of identify that within our community, here's some of those needs, of course. And it was amazing that Jonathan and his crew, they listened to everything we said. And so you've heard everything presented here in terms of what the project is going to be. And basically just a full service a type of a unit where those seniors could come and they don't have to leave at all. We know that we are in Palm Beach County just about landlocked. There's not a whole lot of land to develop, and so we see things going up now. So and so we know and understand that within this project there are so many amenities that is going to be available to our seniors. And in fact, I told Jonathan during the whole process, I can't wait till I become a senior because I'm going to move into one of those units as well and get rid of my mortgage. And that's about 30 years from now, however. Yeah. Again, we want to thank you so much, all of the county partners that assisted with the project and making this a reality, making it happen. We're looking forward to the actual moment when you get your CO and we're able to come over for the grand opening, because let me just say something from the heart. My mother is 91 years old, and I shudder to think what would happen if she didn't have me and my brothers and sisters to attend to her affairs. There are so many seniors now with the economy the way that it is that are beginning to throw in their keys. They can't afford the price of insurance and their mortgages and such. And so with that, my heart was bleeding. And when Jonathan came with this project, it provided a glimmer of hope, because it said that somebody cares enough that our seniors who are in financial distress a lot of times would have a place that they can go and could appreciate and find all of the amenities that they need to, so that they can have a good quality of life. And so for that, I thank you so much. There's so much I can say. You never give a politician a mic, because you, as Abruzzo and Mayor would know, you don't give us a mic and we will speak forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's any comments from the rest of the council members who are standing beside me.
Welcome to the beautiful town of Mangonia Park. I'd just like to thank each and everyone that was a part of this initiative as we celebrate a vision and look forward to the future of our elderly that are not sufficient or has been able to afford it. So here's to less homelessness as we welcome the groundbreaking of the Waterview Apartments.
As Vice Mayor in the town of Mangonia Park, my heart is just beating with pride and joy to know that we are now on the edge of completing a dream, a mission, a grand possibility for our seniors. We long to see them live in housing that blesses them and gives them opportunities on a all around basis. We know that so many are suffering because they can't get out of their homes and they can't get to the things that they want to get to, but when they have it all right on the same plot of land, it's accessible to them. And I'm thankful that we can provide that for our seniors. We hope that every resident takes part in this joy and brings seniors to a higher level in Mangonia Park. Thank you.
Good evening to everyone. God bless you all. I just want to first off give thanks to God for making all things possible. This is amazing. We're in Mangonia Park. We have a senior building coming up. I love seniors. I love my seniors. I'll do anything for seniors. So this right here, I said to one of the guys when they would come in and we were going back and forth until we finally got it together, hey, we need a front entrance. I don't want them going through the back door. And so they made it happen. They did everything that we asked, and we appreciate you guys. And thank you so much. God bless you all in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Again, we want to thank you so much for this day and this opportunity. We're just going to end by simply saying this. Again, thank you so much to all of our partners. And thank the mayor so much from Rivera Beach who came over. We thank you for your partnership and all of your commitment and dedication to making sure that your sister cities thrive as well. And again, thank you so much. We're looking forward to putting the shovels in the ground, but more so, we're looking forward to the day when the doors open, when we can have that grand opening, and we look forward to additional projects to come. And so we ask that you just take your pen and your pencils and you begin to write down your vision of other things that you can see happen, because we're going to be knocking on your doors. We're going to be calling you when those particular things begin to happen. So we look forward to it, and thank you so much for this day, and thank you so much for all that you do. God bless you.
All right. Thank you for that wonderful presentation, Mayor and Commissioners. We appreciate and value your partnership. Now, I'm going to call to the stage a gentleman that I used to see a lot, known him for 20 plus years. And I'm glad to say that we're a part of the Silver Highlight Club now. That would be Mr. Jonathan Brown from Palm Beach County Housing and Economic Development.
Good morning, everyone. Not much to be said. Our administrator said it all. It's really about the county working with its partner to bring forth what our Board of County Commissioners wants to see, which is affordable workforce housing for our community. We appreciate the relationship with everyone. Our Deputy County Administrator, Tammy Fields, a little known history. Although I work for Administrator Abruzzo and I work for Tammy, I work for Ken. Ken Metcalf kept me busy on this too. And so, again, but that is the nature of relationship. That's how the county continues to work with its municipal partners to get things done. Nathan, Dan, thank you all so much for the time it's taken to kind of get here. I know we've had a lot of conversations and meetings, and I'm happy that we've made it to this point. And we look forward to the ribbon cutting of this great project. So thank you all on behalf of the county. Thank you to our housing and economic development team as well. Thank you.
All right. I like when a program runs on schedule. We are absolutely on schedule. Actually, we're a little ahead because we started at 10 after. So I think we come to the pinnacle portion of the program, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this visionary young man who just turned 40 years old. I think it was September 19th, if I recall. Came acquainted with him over a 2.5 year period of time. Brain trust, brilliant developer, new breed, new generation developer. And you can tell he's a little extra. Look at these shovels. I've never seen a shovel set up with ribbon and really, but he goes over the top on everything that he does. I'd like to welcome to the stage Mr. Nathan Rich of Rich Global.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Just for the record, I almost canned the shovels. I was like, are we going to do the gold shovel thing? Let's just buy some ones from Home Depot and spray paint them. So, no, but listen, thank you, everyone, for being here. It's a very special thing for me, for Rich Global, but more importantly, it really is a huge thing for the county, for the community. When we first envisioned Waterview Apartments, we originally had a totally different plan for this property. It was maybe flex space, warehousing, something else. We do a lot of different developments. And we met with the town. We met Ken. We met Mayor Albury, and we met town council one-on-one many, many times. And it just became very prevalent and obvious that the need really was affordable housing, particularly for the senior community. And that stuck with us. That was never the plan. It's not really what we have focused on in the past. And we kind of made that our mission. And it's been years in the process. We closed on this property in 2021. We could have had warehousing built and done and stabilized 4 years ago, but we didn't. We wanted to make this a reality. We wanted something that would be meaningful to the community, last forever, at least a very long time. And through all these conversations with Ken and Mayor Albury, particularly, and town council at Mangonia Park, that's why this exists. There's a lot of key components along the way. I guess I have to start with Sun Foundation, of course. They're our general partner. They're a driving force behind the project. They're the nonprofit. I can't say Sun Foundation without Dan. I can say with all confidence, and he hates the spotlight, which is probably why I'm doing this right now, actually. I'm trying to be nice, but also I like to make him awkward. He's worked with most everyone in this room. This whole thing doesn't happen without Dan. Dan's been the centerpiece of this. And so, Dan, thank you for everything. Relentless hard work daily, every week, every month. So, no, let's clap for Dan, because let's make it awkward. Yeah. Yeah. So outside of that, our Rich Global team obviously has been a critical component of this. There's a lot of back office things that happen every day, and coordination and follow up and applications and failed applications and then repeat applications. So I have to thank my Rich Global team, but there's really some significant components to this whole process. Mangonia Park, since the very beginning when we first met, they have been absolutely spectacular. They've been collaborative, they've been helpful, they've produced expeditiously everything we ever would have asked for and needed. It is a real partnership that I've never experienced before from any municipality. It's been spectacular. So Ken Metcalf, Mayor Albury, all of Town Council, thank you guys. So the county, Palm Beach County, spectacular. This thing can't happen without them. We have, in these projects, they're difficult to develop because the financials are complicated. You don't have high revenue to justify high cost. And so there's a gap in the funding. And without getting into the weeds here, Palm Beach County's housing bond that we were able to obtain, that was the cog in the wheel. Without that, we could not do this. So the funding from Palm Beach County absolutely was the critical component on how we're here today. So obviously commission, staff, Jonathan Brown, everyone, Carlos and Mayor, everyone who's been a part of that, thank you. That was everything. We have the Housing Authority, Palm Beach County Housing Authority. They're providing these vouchers for us, which make not only the deal economically viable, but it provides a critical component for the community. That 30% that was mentioned earlier, that's impossible to obtain from a sound economic development without Palm Beach County's Housing Authority's vouchers. And so those 56 vouchers, again, critical component. All of these things require each other, or this does not happen. It was a perfect cohesion of all things. So Housing Authority, thank you guys very much. Tammy, Carol, I met Tad earlier. Thank you guys very much. Also, the Housing Authority is going to be managing the property moving forward once we build it, and that is a large task. So thank you guys. Got to do a special thanks to Bruce, of course, for organizing the event. Bringing all these people together and all for this special moment. And thank you for everything. And emceeing, I told him we should have like some figurative dancing, but he X'd that one. Thought it was a good idea, apparently not. Look, I just want to thank everyone that's here that I didn't mention. I have my wife here. I brought my 6-year-old boy. I left the 4 and the 2-year-old boy at home because they'd be with tractors in the sand and screaming and wrestling and so it's like, which is entertaining, but not the point. So, my wife's here. She has a little girl coming in. We have a girl coming in December. So, yep. So that's fun, so yeah, so and look, that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for being here. It is a huge deal to Rich Global. It's a huge thing for me personally, but more importantly, it is a huge thing for the community. And that's the reason we did this. So thank you, everyone.
3, 2, 1, Waterview.
Thank you for watching PBCTV Presents. For more information on county programs and services, please visit pbc.gov. This has been a presentation of your Palm Beach County Board of County Commissioners.